And what's up, guys and girls? JP here from MMO-Play.com. Today I'm going to be taking a look at the game UFO Online Fight for Earth. It is a free browser game developed by Funatics. You know, the name says it all. We're fighting to save Earth from these alien forces. Now, I took a look at some of the artwork initially before I got into things. And I mean, the artwork for the aliens themselves was really well done. And I'm interested in seeing how they actually incorporate that in the gameplay itself. I mean, it's very unique. Alright, what's this? Game go. Wow, we have cinematic. Let's listen to this.
Every last stinking one of us.
I did not expect a cinematic in a browser.
Worse, we made it easy for them. Jesus Christ. We used to own this place.
Look at the Gatling gun.
Now, we're the cockroaches. When they first arrived, we were so thrilled to learn that mankind was not alone. We believed every friendly word they said.
We've come to help you.
But soon, we got real clear that our definitions of help couldn't be more different.
We've come to help you.
Oh my God.
Now it's all a mess. Party line is, everybody's still happy about our new friends. Or should I say masters. But down here, there are dozens of splinter groups fighting for the freedom of mankind.
Oh, wow. Wicked. Let's get right into things here. So, you can see here, guys, we will be choosing a faction. Let's see what different factions are. Okay, wow. We have 3 factions to choose from. So we got the Central Economic Federation, gives you a brief description. The merger of the EU and the large parts of former Eastern Bloc is challenged by cultural diversity of its member states. So, you know, they give a bit of a story, and, you know, they basically base this off of what could occur if, you know, aliens did attack the planet. You know, we build different alliances, or in this case, factions. So you could be the American forces, European forces, the RCE, whose power has been growing for decades. Let's be the green people. Right on. Okay, now we're going to be literally creating our hero. Now there are, you know, we got 5 classes here: Grenadier, Tank, Sniper, and Scout. Now, oh, that looks so cool. I gotta be the Scout. Let's go ahead, create the name. I'm really liking this. Let's see what we can do for the mouth. Okay, so that's changing the mask for this person. We have quite a few selections. I like the skull. No, I don't like the skull. I like that. Don't think anyone's gonna see the eyes. We'll go with the blue. Look at this. I'm gonna camouflage this guy so hardcore. We'll go with the hair. Nobody really sees the hair, especially for this guy. Alright, so it doesn't really matter. You can be female or male. Let's get into things. We got a really cool camo Scout. Welcome to the base. Finally, there you are. We have all, you know, being very excited about your arrival. I hope it was the right decision. Okay, so we're in our base here. Unity 3D web player not found, so we're going to have to install a 3D web player. We're going to see if we need it. It needs to be installed in order to play this game. Please restart your browser after installing Unity 3D. Okay, so I'm going to install this, guys, and we'll be right back. Alright, guys, that plugin literally took a couple seconds to download, so you don't have to worry about, you know, lengthy downloads or anything like that for this game. Let's take a look at the different features. This is what appears to be our home base. I took a quick look at, you know, the different graphic settings and stuff, and I mean, the graphics are pretty decent. I mean, there's a lot happening on screen here. I mean, we've got all these different sectors, different lighting, you know, the odd little bit of movement between, you know, all the different characters. Now, it really does feel like, you know, the world is under attack, and we are, you know, we're underground. And I'm glad they chose that, because, you know, in real life, you know, we'd probably go underground if we were under attack. And you can see up here, you know, we're in the middle of nowhere, and we built this base underground to hide from these things. And you can see that there's a pad up here, realistic to the art that applies underneath the ground, because, you know, we're going to eventually need to fly this copper. I don't even know if anyone refers to it as a copter. Copter? Not sure. Helicopter out of here. So, I mean, the art does work. I really do enjoy it. So, let's look at the different things. You know, there's rankings. Each one of these here, there are different rooms. Obviously, each thing is different. Different attributes, different offerings. I'm going to mute the sound here for a second. The sound's pretty good, but, you know, for the purpose of the video, we're not going to have any. There's the really interesting thing is, though, even though they're individual rooms, the rooms actually have several things in each of them. So, for instance, I mean, I could click this guy, and he's actually not going to be the shop person. Or sorry, for this this particular area, this is the shop. You know, if you click the person, it's not actually the shop. That is a quest. So, you know, this guy has nothing to do with this room. He's just giving you a quest. If you want to use what the room's actually, you know, about, which in this case, you know, this is the rankings room, you simply click, bam, you got your rankings, just like that. It's awesome. And then you can see, you know, there's this item thing here, there are achievements. Oh, and what's this? There's even a message desk. So each of these little items, you know, in the room is something completely different. So, for instance, we got this here, research computer, and then here you got your alliance door. We got this here, booth shop, or you can click the shop itself. So, you know, there's a lot in terms of, you know, when you first look at it, you know, you think that each room is something unique, which it is. However, there's multiple unique things in each room, which I didn't figure out for a while. You know, I figured each room was its own thing, but then there's all these little things that are in it. So, I'm going to get into the gameplay, guys, but I'll just go over a couple things that we're looking at. So, there's obviously, you can hire new soldiers, you know. It's not just a single soldier game. You know, you have your first hero, but eventually you're going to want to recruit more heroes to fight against the alien forces. We got our workbenches, you know, we got lots in terms of upgrading gear, because it's going to be gear heavy at some point. We're going to need some good gear to kill, you know, the more advanced creatures. There's all kinds of different, you know, customization features, especially in regards to technology and sorts. We got our arsenal. You can improve your weapons and armor over here. Look at this. It's absolutely beautiful. I mean, you're going to be able to make very, very unique gear. And then you got this artifact identification. So if you don't know what something is, there's identification features similar to, you know, the Diablo 3 franchise, I suppose, if you want to look at it like that. And then we can research things here, you know. There we go. We can afford this right now. What does it do? This just allows you to expand the barracks to level 3. So you're going to literally be upgrading the individual components themselves. Center cycle. What's that? Help with the world map. See you later. So this is really interesting. Now, you can see there's different factions that I mentioned previously. You know, there's 3 factions. You can see the territory by which everybody holds. And I think this is very unique to the game. You really do want to care about where you're living, I suppose. The alien forces being purple. There's diamond mines. Members of your faction have access. You know, we're capturing points in this game. Now, if we click something, we can attack the region if we really want to, which is so cool. See, 6 soldiers are needed for a PvP battle, which currently we only have the 1. And we're going to get into, you know, I won't look at PvP in this, but we will look at, you know, the actual gameplay against the alien forces. So I think we should get into that right away. UFO could shorten its loading time by saving. Let me just close this. Alrighty, let's get into things. So in order to access an actual mission, we're going to click somebody. They'll give you a quest. You know, they're all different. The very first quest has, you know, 1 monster. Second quest has like 2 monsters in it. And you can select a difficulty, as you can see here. Now, I mean, there are, I think, 4 difficulties. Yeah, low, normal, difficult, and hardcore. Based on the difficulty, I'm pretty sure the loot is changed. And you can see the max soldier cap is 6. So you can have up to 6 soldiers. I'm currently a scout. Obviously, each and every character has its unique ability, so there's some strategic gameplay in regards to that. Alright guys, we just logged into the mission. You can see the environment has been destroyed. We're talking about, you know, some really ridiculous environments, but there's something really interesting about this game, and that is the overall interaction between your character and the environment itself. You'll be opening doors. There's something really cool about the AI as well, and it's really true to, you know, these kind of alien-like games, and I really do appreciate the developers throwing it in. So, you know, this is turn-based. So what you're going to see, we click our character, and you'll see there's a grid. Now, there's a lot of games like this, and it works very well for this game. I absolutely love how they did this. And I mean, once you have 6 characters, you'll be able to move them, so we can simply click here, you know, and then if you really want, you can get strategic and, you know, make them face a specific way. So you can see right now, we can see this guy. Now, at the same time, there could be an alien around a corner that we can't even see. And he can sneak up on us when we don't even realize it. So if you want, you can zoom out, right? And, you know, some people might like to play this. You know, this is a very small map compared to some missions. And, I mean, there's some big missions where you're going to be opening doors using this using feature on different panels and stuff like that. But I'm going to show you guys, you know, the gameplay, the action. But what was really unique about this genre is, you know, you can see them moving around, but if there's no element of surprise, then what's so unique about the game, right? You know, they're aliens, they're supposed to be creepy. So meaning, I could walk around a corner here, and there could be somebody there, and I might not see him. It depends where you are in the game, and there's so many different variables. I think scouts have good range, too, for seeing and stuff, but I remember there was one mission. I was playing this, you know, I'm level 2 right now because I played a little bit before, and, you know, I just hit level 2, but I was, like, right around one of these pillars, and somebody was, like, right here, and I had no idea, but he creeped around. Alright, so we'll attack him. You'll see the animations, very simplistic, but it works. I mean, it works, and that's really important. You can see I didn't one-hit him, because this guy's, you know, is pretty powerful. Then we'll simply end our turn, you know, wait for him to run away because he's a chicken. Oh, no, never mind, he's gonna attack me. Alright, minus 41. We're going to move in here, finish him off on this turn. He might be the only unit because, you know, he's pretty strong HP-wise. Oh, we actually missed, which is interesting. I have not missed, you know, a single time yet. So he's apparently range. What I found interesting is, you know, the AI, initially you saw that he moved right up to me. I don't know why he moved right up to me just to back up and then shoot, which was, you know, kind of a concern of mine, you know, if the AI wasn't spot on. But, I mean, it works, and that's all that matters. And let's see. Oh, my God, I keep missing him. If I die in this video, that would be sad. That would be sad. You can see, you know, different gear over here. Eventually, you know, we have range. We have sniper classes in this game. You're going to have a nice squadron. So I'd, you know, back up here with all my range, put my 2 melee or something up here. Can I shoot him? No. I only have the melee weapon right now, but eventually, you know, we kill this guy. There we go. He's finally dead. Now, if I click here, you might be able to collect the loot depending. I mean, there's not always a loot drop, but if there is, you can pick up some really good stuff. You can pick up all kinds of different things, you know, things for upgrades, new gear. What is this? Oh, Lord. Not good. Okay. I'm going to try and move behind him, see if I, you know, increase the chances of me doing damage. And then there's something over there. That guy's creepy. We just one-hit that guy. Let me see if I can get a loot. You know, you generally double-click and you get something. I'm not sure. I'm not seeing anything come up. This thing looks creepy. Oh, he has a gun? The alien has a gun. So, because he has a gun and there's a window there, I think if I move here, he might not be able to shoot me. Let's see what happens. You know, the camera work is really interesting. I mean, it's actually pretty good. You know, cameras are a big issue in a lot of games, and they actually do follow them quite well. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to survive this one. It's quite interesting. Let's see if we got going on here. Swap into attack mode. I don't know what this does, but we're just going to attack him. What did that do? Oh, I got a quest. Rambo, level 2. So he is he's below half. He's going to back up, shoot me here. Oh, no, he's not shooting me, he's just running away. This is one thing, you know, my concern with these kind of games is the AI, but the grid format itself, you know, generally very supportive of it. Not enough points. Okay, so let's move here. Then can I attack? Not enough action points. Change the direction of sight of your soldier. So, you know, there's a lot of different components on the side. You can see me playing around with that. See how this thing's red here? You know, you can't see him. But there are times where, you know, that won't even show up, and you're just gonna be there, like, what's going on? Okay, wait, I need to kill you. There you go. Die, monster, die. We officially killed him. I think he was the last one. Let's move over his body. Do we get anything? I'm not seeing anything come up, but I know you'll be able to pick up loot if there is some. Enemy turn. Now you see, nothing's going on right now because the enemies are probably over here somewhere. Or they could be on the ground level. That's the creepy thing, is the fact that, you know, these monsters are probably moving around. This is crazy. This is just great. I can imagine how fun this will get. You know, later on when you get the upgrades, you know, the gear you want, you can just have a beast team full of, you know, a nice combination of squad members. He's gonna back up. Will he shoot me? I'm not finding that they're shooting me, which is, you know, it's kind of interesting. I mean, that's kind of good for me, I suppose, but. Okay, what do we hit on this guy? 94, so it appears, you know, I want to see if he can get around me, if he can run through me. No, he can't. He's pinned in a corner, which, you know, could be a glitch and could be abused quite frequently. Mission accomplished. So as soon as you finish finish it, you know, you see that. Alright guys, so we just finished it. You can see we get achievements during the game. You can see here, OMG has caused a total of 600 damage points. So there's tons of awesome achievements. What you get when you win, you get, you know, experience, and you know, you're going to get tons of different things. So if we complete the mission, okay, complete mission, live ammo, there we go. We got 16, you know, there's these different currencies down here. Energy used for purchasing and recruiting. We got techs, which is used for building modules, and diamonds for buying top-notch equipment. Now there's the booth shop, equipment shop, you know, all these things down here. You can buy diamonds through the game. That is how they make their money and stuff. But overall, you know, it's a really good game, and eventually, you know, you're going to find tons of things to customize. So, for instance, we go to the arsenal here, which we were looking at earlier. Let's see if I can click that. Okay, well, let me click that. Access to room denied. You cannot yet use this area of your base. Our scientists later want to use the computer to identify alien artifacts. So, you know, there's certain things that you're not going to be able to access right away. Okay, so you can, right now we have 4 slots, but you see some missions, the max is 6. Now, whether the max is 6 in all missions, I don't know, because, you know, this is a big bar down here, so you might be able to build, like, a semi-army of sorts, but, you know, you guys really have to look at, you know, the different components, because when it comes down to it, there are a ton of components. You know, you can play this game for hours and hours, not just, you know, leveling, you know, there's gearing your guys up, playing these missions, you know, customizing with technology and new stuff. I also want to take a look at this. Now, you can see there's different grades, which I do love, you know, about these games. You know, certain gear for certain levels, but at the same time, there are certain grades. You can tell that armor class 3, this is an armor class 2, armor class 1. So there's light, there's medium, heavy. Those are the different groups, but at the same time, you know, we got, this should be, this is heavy as well, but, you know, it's purple, meaning, you know, it's a higher rarity, right? Because you can see the stars. Some things, you know, have tons of stars, different values, lots of statistics to look at, guys. But anyhow, that is the game. You know, have fun defending Earth from these armies of aliens, forces. The creature design itself is absolutely phenomenal. I do appreciate, you know, the artists behind this game. You truly feel like, you know, you're underground hiding from these things, and you're going out fighting for humanity, you know, from these creatures that want to just eat you. Anyhow, guys and girls, this is UFO Online. JP Jesse Perro here. Check it out at mmo-play.com. I'll see you guys and girls in the next video.